So you've started a podcast, but every time you get in front of the mic, your mouth just locks up. Suddenly, you have constipation of the brain. And right before you got on your podcast, you're able to chit-chat and have no problems talking to yourself. Why is that? Well, microphones are intimidating. But I'm going to tell you the one trick that radio personalities across the world use to overcome that when they first get started. That's next. Hi, I'm Roger W. Downs, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here when I say this, but I have over 30 years of experience in broadcasting. I was an on-air personality and also a program director where I helped to coach talent, especially the brand new ones, to get past the mic because it's very intimidating. You flip on your mic, you start talking, you think you're going to be great, and the words are just going to flow, and suddenly you just hit a wall, right? If you're at that point, here is the trick that radio personalities around the world use. They get an 8x10 photo of someone they know, and they talk to it. This is my brother Brian with his guns. Yeah, he's a little eccentric. However, I have used this sketch of my brother for years when I was alone in the studio by myself talking on the air back in the day, and I felt like I was getting really announcerish. So I'm not talking to you, I'm talking at you. In other words, it's more like, hey, how y'all doing? Thanks for joining the podcast. Pew, 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 right? If you're at that point, the way for you to actually sound like you and talk to your audience as if you were having a one-on-one conversation, which, by the way, is the trick because that endears them to you, making them your friend and then your fan, and they keep coming back to listen to you. You need to have a photo of someone you trust. And now, if you're in a group or you're a duo of a podcast, you really don't need to use this trick, but if it's just you, it goes a long way because I've always been able to chat openly with my brother about anything and never been judged or beat up. I can talk to him about anything I want. And that's the person you need to find and have a photo of to put right in front of you when you host your podcast. Now, I know it's really awkward and weird, and trust me, it's going to take a little while to get used to it. So what I would suggest you do is take the photo with you in different spots around your house when you're alone and just talk to it. Now, a little tip. I would not suggest using a photo of your significant other, and here is why. If you guys have an argument or you have a low in your relationship, and everybody goes through that, when you look at their photo or their sketch, you're going to remember that recent argument or low that you're having with them, and it's going to throw you off when you conduct your podcast. It'll make you very emotional, and you don't want to have that in your head. You'll get all clogged up, and you'll start stuttering and stammering all over your words. So find a photo or a sketch of someone that you trust that you're always able to talk to without any judgment. For me, it's my brother Brian. So that's what I would suggest you do. And I certainly hope that helped. Please feel free to visit us online at downsmedia.com if you have any further questions, or you can email me directly when you send an email to roger@downsmedia.com. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching.